As of today, the Arkansas Department of Health followed 22 confirmed or probable cases of vaping-related lung disease.
And this news comes as the American Heart Association works to get more adults and teens talking about the issue. They came to CHI St. Vincent Infirmary today for a dialogue on what they're calling the e-cigarette epidemic.
THV 11's Vanessa Page is back from that discussion with details.
Well, in 2018, over 3.6 million youth in the U.S. used e-cigarettes. Last year, that number jumped to 5 million. The American Heart Association asked high school students to help adults understand what exactly is going on.
It's a public health crisis like maybe we've never seen before. 1 in 4 teens are currently vaping, and it's something that needs to be addressed. It needs to be addressed right away.
The American Heart Association is working to get more people talking about teens vaping.
We have a generation of children that are going to be hooked on nicotine.
Community members met at CHI to figure out how to get e-cigarettes out of their hands.
It's really important that kids know about it and that kids try and stay away from it.
High school students who are seeing them more and more in their circles are educating the adults.
She's got 2 there. She's got a pen.
Many were surprised. I mean, some knew like the typical Juul because that one's like the most advertised.
This highlighter, Apple Watch, and hoodie are all forms of e-cigarettes hidden in plain sight.
The biggest thing we can do is tax vaping devices like other tobacco products.
AAH Government Relations Director David O'Brempt says Arkansas laws need to make vapes harder to purchase.
They're exempt from tobacco taxes we apply on cigarettes. Pricing them out of the product is the best thing we can do.
He says if teens don't have the money in their wallets, they won't have vapes in their hands.
Studies have shown that this is the #1 thing we can do to prevent teens and young adults from starting this and getting addicted.
To help combat the problem, the American Heart Association is urging Arkansans to contact legislators and tell them to put taxes on e-cigarettes.
Vanessa, thank you. New numbers on the vaping epidemic show most people who got sick vaped THC products from the black market or gray market, especially teens.
The CDC recommends people don't vape, especially young people. But if you use vaping to quit smoking, the agency says do not go back to smoking.